Do you struggle to find your purpose in life? Do you wish you had the secret to becoming more like an alpha male? Do you wish you had more alpha masculine male energy? Do you want more power, money, and focus? Join Alpha Male Purpose and learn the secret of finding your purpose and the secret to unlocking your inner alpha male energy. Join alphamalepurpose.com now.
Welcome to Alpha Male Purpose. Thank you for following the channel. This episode is going to be a very good episode. We're going to cover power, Ghost. He was shot. Will he die? Did his beta male ways cause his empire to fall? We want to evaluate, is Ghost an alpha male or a beta male on the show? The character Ghost is played by Omari Hardwick, who's a great actor. If you don't watch the show, I'm going to give you some background about the show and what Ghost is in this video below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, support the channel. Go to alphamalepurpose.com if you need help finding your purpose or creating your purpose and you're lost. This is the right channel for you. We want to help you become the most alpha version of yourself, okay? So Power is a show that's on Stars. It's a very popular show in the urban community about a drug kingpin named Ghost. Ghost is dealing with a dual personality of alpha and beta. He seems to vary between the beta and alpha scales. And this is true with most men. Most men are not 100% alpha all the time, and most men are not 100% beta all the time. Men vary on the scale, and Ghost is no different. Now, one thing you know about the show, when Ghost is a drug kingpin, Ghost is assertive when faced with enemies, right? When Ghost is faced with enemies on the show, he gets rid of them quickly. You know, he either gets rid of them or he takes them out with no problem. He's very assertive. And most men, when challenged by other men, are more likely to be assertive. They're more likely to be willing to stand up to the challenge when it comes from another man, because they don't want to be looked at as weak to other men. Ghost is also assertive when it's time to get money. When Ghost is running low on money, or when Ghost needs to rob or get money, he can be very assertive. And you notice in the show, when it comes time to robbing other drug dealers or taking money from other drug dealers, Ghost is very assertive. He shows very much alpha tendencies when dealing with his enemies and dealing with getting money. He's very much alpha male. He's very much aggressive. He's very much very assertive and aggressive when he's dealing with enemies and when he's dealing with trying to get money out in the street. When he needed money to bail out his son, Ghost got that money quickly, all right? Also, when he needed money to pay back the big drug dealer Jason, Ghost got that money really fast as well. And he was doing that weekly to pay back Jason. So Ghost was not, he was very aggressive and an alpha male tendency when it comes to dealing with his enemies and his money. Now, the areas that I see where Ghost is non-assertive, Ghost is less aggressive when it comes to dealing with his son, Tariq. Tariq seems to get away with murder because he's Ghost's son. And I feel like Ghost has been non-assertive when dealing with that situation. Now, I know some people say, well, Ghost put a gun to his son's head in that one scene this year in season 6. But he wouldn't have had to put a gun to his son's head if he had been raising him correctly the entire time, where he had been stern. But because he has been slacking with his discipline of Tariq, he now has to go to extreme measures to reach Tariq, such as putting a gun to Tariq's head, because he hasn't been disciplined and fathering Tariq in the right manner. Ghost is also less aggressive when it comes to dealing with women in his life. He has allowed his empire to take second seats to women. He has put Angela first over his drug empire, which has caused his drug empire to fall, and allowed Jason to come in and take over his territory. So that is very much a beta male behavior when you allow a woman to come in and come before your purpose. And you know, he allowed Angela to become before his drug dealing purpose, which makes Ghost a beta male when dealing with women. And this is the Angela that, you know, turned Ghost away from drug dealing and turned Ghost into thinking that he can get out the game and become legit. As you can see, Angela is a very attractive woman. However, you know, when you're a drug kingpin, you probably have access to other women as well. Ghost was married with 2 kids at the time that he met Angela, and he was willing to throw that away, his marriage, his kids, and his kingpin, to be with Angela. That is a very beta move. That's a weak move. It's beta, and that move alone classifies Ghost as a beta male. And that move is basically the conflict of the entire show, is the conflict between Ghost's alpha drug dealing side and his beta side that wants to get out of the drug dealing game. One thing I will say, alpha males are problem solvers versus non-problem solvers, which are beta males. So Ghost will handle some situations when he feels his touch is needed. Ghost will handle the situation personally. When he feels he needs to come into a situation, he will handle it personally. Ghost always seems to come out on top. Alpha males find a way to win no matter what. Alpha males don't make excuses. They find solutions, and they will handle things personally if it needs to be handled. Alpha males like to have things in their own hands. They like to take situations and take control of them. They always come out on top. They find ways to win. That's the alpha male way, is to be a problem solver. The beta male way is Ghost will delegate stuff to Tommy. Tommy starts to believe he's running this drug game kingpin without Ghost due to the amount of what Ghost was giving him. So basically, Ghost was delegating stuff to Tommy. Tommy started thinking, well, shoot, if I'm doing all the work, I might as well be the drug pin, the kingpin. So Tommy started going out on his own. Didn't want to work with Ghost anymore because Ghost was getting weak. Ghost didn't want to be in the game anymore. He wanted to be with Angela. He wanted to get out the game. He wanted to do the nightclub thing. Ghost will always make excuses for dealing with the messes that he creates. Like I said, Ghost created Tariq, the whole Tariq situation. Ghost created that with his lack of discipline and his lack of paying attention to his kids. Ghost created that because he was chasing Angela and not spending time with his kids. That made me believe that Ghost is a beta male when it comes to dealing with his kids. It comes to dealing with his employees, he's also a beta male because he allowed Tommy to go out on his own when he probably should have took out Tommy in season 2. You know, he probably should have took out Tommy in season 2, season 3, because Tommy started thinking that he was bigger than Ghost, right? So it says choose wisely, and this is so true. You have to choose between your alpha and beta sides, and Ghost is fighting that constantly. You can see he's fighting. Do I want to be an alpha drug male kingpin, or do I want to be a beta male, beta male club owner? You know, and that's what Ghost is fighting constantly. He's got to choose between the two sides. So another thing about alpha males are decisive, right? Alpha males are very decisive, and versus indecisive beta males, right? So Ghost knows he wants to get out of the game, right? Ghost knows he wants to be out of the game. He wants to buy a club called Dream, make it a legit business. Ghost destroys those in his way very quickly. So when it comes time to getting the club, getting a legit business, Ghost is no problem. He knows what to do, right? He handles it very fast. He's very decisive. But Ghost, the beta Ghost, not the alpha decisive Ghost. The alpha decisive Ghost, knows he wants to get out the game, knows he wants to run a successful club, knows he wants to be a politician. That's the alpha decisive Ghost. But the indecisive Ghost, right? He's indecisive about being a drug dealer or being a legit business club owner. This indecisiveness is the cause of weakness in his empire. Another area where Ghost is indecisive, Ghost gets married, then he cheats on his wife. That's indecisive, right? With Angela, you get married, have a family, now you're cheating on your wife. That's indecisive. Which is it? Are you going to be the committed family man? Are you going to be the playboy out here with the different women? Make a decision, Ghost. Then Ghost can't decide whether he wants to be a club owner or a politician or both. Like right now, Ghost doesn't know if he wants to be a club owner or a politician. Right now he's aiming for the politician, but the drug game keeps calling him back, so we got to find out what Ghost wants to be. And this indecisiveness, I think, is the weakness of Ghost's empire, and it's also the reason why Ghost got shot. Being indecisive allowed him to have blind spots to his enemies. When you're indecisive, your enemies can take advantage of you because that indecisiveness is a weakness. So now you got, at this picture here, you got Tommy is now Ghost's enemy. Tasha's his enemy. Kanan is his enemy. You know, he has these enemies now. So my summary on the power and his Ghost are alpha or beta male. Ghost is torn between his alpha and beta energies. Ghost's empire is vulnerable because he is losing his alpha energy. Ghost, like most men, is always between his alpha and beta energies. No man is 100% alpha or beta, but instead moves along the scale of alpha or beta energy scales. Ghost is a character that can be more masculine and more alpha, and that will solve the problems he is having with women, money, and his enemies. Ghost is 50% alpha right now and 50% beta. What do you think? You know, guys, in the comments below, let me know, what do you think? Is Ghost an alpha male or is Ghost a beta male? And you know, if Ghost is not dead and when he comes back, will he be more alpha or more beta? That's my question for you guys tonight. Thank you for following Alpha Male Purpose. If you want to know your purpose or learn your purpose, go to Alpha Male Purpose. Check us out. Join us as we try to help men discover their alpha version of themselves and to be the best alpha man that they can be. Guys, thank you for following the channel. Subscribe to Alpha Male Purpose. Share the video, like the video, comment below. Thank you, guys. Ghosts never die. Power.
Do you struggle to find your purpose in life? Do you wish you had the secret to becoming more like an alpha male? Do you wish you had more alpha masculine male energy? Do you want more power, money, and focus? Join Alpha Male Purpose and learn the secret of finding your purpose and the secret to unlocking your inner alpha male energy. Join alphamalepurpose.com now